If you're new here, you might not know, but in this channel, we invest with absolute balls of steel. Nothing phases us. If we go in on an investment and 90% of the time it works out, that means 10% of the time we get into a tricky situation, which is exactly what happened last episode. We lost a bunch of coins on Bamba. And you might say, Elite. Now, you've probably got PTSD with that card. You're probably going to stay away from it. Absolutely not. Round 2, here we go. I bought a bunch more of them. Before we get started, guys, I need to show you the OneFootball app, which I use to follow all of my favorite teams and all of my favorite leagues. But on top of that, I also turn on notifications using the app to follow all of the ones to watch in Road to the Knockout card. So I can follow David Alaba, Daniel Mellon, and all of the other ones to watch guys so I can get notifications on when they score, when they get an assist, and when they might be getting an inform. Make sure to use the link down below to download now. Now you might say, Elite, why would you go back in on a card that just lost you coins? Now, to recap the last episode, which a lot of you missed because I uploaded at a weird time. I normally upload at like 3 to 4 a.m. my time, which is like 8 to 9 a.m. UK time. But I uploaded in the middle of the day, so a lot of you guys missed it. So let me recap. The Bamba I bought for about 100K, and I bought like 30 of them, right? And the card went from 100K to 70K. Which is not good if you're new to trading. It's not good to go 30% loss on a card that you invested over 3 million coins in. To do the math real quick for you guys, that's 1 million coins lost. Over 1 million coins lost. So I just sat there kind of panicking, but I didn't sell anything. I thought, you know, that Bamba has value. It'll go back up at least a little bit. And actually, he went all the way back up to 100K. And right when he hit 100K, I sold everything. I ate the tax, okay? Which means that I had to lose 5% on that investment, which means I lost like 150,000 coins. When I was about to lose 1.3 million, I'll take a 150K loss. And that Bamba went from about 100K back down to about 90,000 coins earlier today. And as I said, I don't get phased. That means I'm going right back in on him. He's hitting another low point. He's going out of packs today, and he's going to go right back up. And if you guys checked out that last video, at the very end of the video, you saw my first few investments for Bamba. I picked up my first few at 89,000 coins. We said we're going to fluctuation trade this. He's going out of packs soon. He's going to at least hit 97K. That's what I said. He's going to hit at least 97, all right? Because I wanted to play on the very, very cautious side of things because I didn't want to be wrong again. And I wasn't wrong. He's gone up to 107,000 coins, 10K more than what I had predicted, and he's still rising as we speak. I still bought 14 more Bambas, and we're going to make bank on this card too. 88K, 92K, 89K, 89K, 90K, and then we got that Klosterman for 126, which I should have bought more of. I don't know why I didn't. I went more so into Upamecano here for about 78,000 coins. All of the reasoning for those investments are in the end of the last video, so go check that out if you haven't yet. And then on top of that, we've got our new squad to play in Weekend League with that Bamba Jonathan David link. Fekir is absolutely unbelievable. Jonathan David, not so much. We'll try to figure out something else in the future. I don't know if Jonathan David's going to hold up for me. He's only like 14K on the market, and there's a reason for that. He isn't honestly that great. He was good for a super sub for a while. I just don't think he cuts it. I think Fekir at striker would be better. So we'll see what we end up doing there. But nonetheless, I've also got an investment in Joao Felix. This card here, 88 rated. But the thing about him is that he dropped down to about 1 million coins about 10 minutes after he was released. There was a lot of undercuts on him, and I saw that on the squad building challenges, there was no supply. Right? If everybody did their marquee matchups yesterday, which I didn't, there's going to be a minimal amount of tradable packs hitting the market, right? You've got the Asensio SBC, which gives a small prime mixed and a small prime gold. That's not going to add that much tradable cards to the market in comparison to how many people are looking at some of these new cards. So I bought one, and we're hoping for the best on it. The only tradable packs that are out right now is that marquee matchups, and I believe we have a daily SBC, but it's tradable. Impossible is nothing. It's a good pack, a rare Electrum Players pack. I'll definitely do this SBC. I love the 30K packs. I think they're pretty solid, but it's not tradable. So it's not going to have that big of an impact, if any impact, on a new Road to 99 card or whatever these are called, the Adidas promo. It's kind of a dead promo, I'm not going to lie. It's not that crazy. But that Joao Felix I saw was very hyped up, and there's people that are looking to do it for reviews. There's people looking to add it to their weekend league team, and I just don't see any supply coming right now for this Joao Felix. So he's $1,090,000 now, and it looks like he's still going up because the last time I checked, he was about $1,060,000. So at this point, even after tax, which is going to be about 55,000 coins, about 55K tax, 90, that's 135. I'm making about 20,000 coins on the card at least currently. So that's not too bad right now. And honestly, I might even sell. We'll take our 20K profit. It was a quick flip. I'm not looking to hold this card until Tuesday. This is going to be one of those cards that probably drops over time. I just don't see this card holding 1,000,000 coins of value. So it's not really too much of a risk to hold throughout today because there's no supply coming for this Joao Felix, but the longer I wait, the more people that are going to finish weekend league, the more people that are going to pack him, and then the more people that are going to sell from their weekend league teams as well. So with that being said, we'll go ahead and take our coins on him. We got him for 1,012,000, and there were a couple of them I could have bought at that price. I actually saw one right after for like $1,000,000 flat, and I should have waited to buy that one, but who could have known? Who could have known, right? So 1,089,000. I'll go ahead and, you know what? I'll probably list it for 1,089,000. I don't know if I'm gonna list it yet. I want to keep looking at this price just a little bit more firmly to see if he's still on the up or if he's going to come back down sometime soon. But as you can see, there's now one for 1,080,000, but that 1,080,000 got bought. There's still there that demand there. 1,085,000's been up for a minute and a half and hasn't sold. I could probably get 1,090,000 out of this is what I'm thinking, 1,090,000. But I don't want to be the person that lists this card and sees it drop over the course of the hour that I have it listed. It doesn't sell, and then I can't relist it until it expires. You know, that's a very bad situation. There's 1,060,000 right there, which is obviously going to get bought pretty quickly if that 1,080,000 just got bought. And yeah, well, actually, the 1,085,000 got bought. The 1,060,000 is still there. So somebody just lost themselves 25,000 coins of savings. There it is. All right, so the 1,085,000 got bought. I'm going to go ahead and list mine now. We sold the Joao Felix, didn't get 1090. I decided to list a 1084. I wanted to make sure it sold. It was one of those cards that I didn't want to have to wait an hour to relist again because during that time it could drop pretty heavily. I expected it to drop very heavily. And then we also took the profit on Klosterman. The tax at this is about 7,000 coins, which means we made about 13K on that card alone. But most of the cards we have on the transfer list are Bamba and Upamecano. But before we take a look at how those have been fluctuating over the course of the last hour, let's see Joao Felix's card because he is going to be one of the more volatile cards, and it looks like he is under 1,000,000 coins just like that. So it really is that quick. We had to get in and get out on that Joao Felix. It wasn't a card that we could afford to hold because we sold it for over 100,000 coins more than what it's going for right now just an hour ago. So the risk on those flips, ridiculously high right when those cards come out. But when we see a new promo or a new team of the week or anything of the sort, when it gets dropped and there's no supply hitting the market, there is an opportunity to flip for profit. And that's exactly what we executed today. Now, with the cards that are going out of packs, we're seeing a lot of things fly up in price, which means that it's a good sell time. We're seeing these cards up in price, and we haven't seen a stable market over the course of the last few days. Not a great time to sell at all. And right now, we're looking at a Bamba at still about 107. He hasn't risen in the last hour. He hasn't dropped, which means that you're probably going to see quite a few pages of cards at 110 or less. And if you scroll across, as you can see, since it's been sitting at this same price for so long, we have so many pages of this card at 109, 110, people trying to sell for those prices. So in my opinion, I think we should just take the profit on this fluctuation trade. It's going to take quite a bit to move this card even higher in price. So I'm going to start listing at about 104, 105, maybe 106. Take the profit and maybe a little bit higher on cards that might have hunter cards on it or whatever. Like this one right here, it has a hunter on it, so I might be able to get more out of it. But we're looking at about 5,000 coin tax at this price, which means that if I were to sell this for 105, I'm making 8K on that card in particular. I'm making 11K about on that card, about 11K on that card, about 8K on that one, 8K on that one, 11 on that one, 12 on that one, and you guys get the point. So the Bamba's doing quite well. It was just a quick flip for fluctuation, and that's what we ended up doing, and it worked out. And honestly, we're about to make back a lot of the coins that we lost yesterday, and hopefully make back most of the coins that we lost yesterday on these quick flips, so that we can get right back in to the momentum and swing of things on the upward trend of making coins. Upamecano, who we got for 79, is up to 86 right now. We're looking again nearly 5,000 coin tax, 4 to 5K tax at these prices. So we want this card to hit at least 88, 89, which I think it could by the end of the weekend. I think it should go over 90, but we'll see how it pans out for us. I'm liking that Upamecano though, but it is a little bit late to get in on that investment, as it's risen already about 7,000 coins. As you can see, we got them for 79. I tried to get most of them with shadow cards on it, because I feel like that's definitely the chemistry style that adds the most value to them. And how many Bambas do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if we're making an average of 9,000 coins per card on those, we're making about 120 to 130,000 coin profit, which is almost exactly what we lost on Bamba in the last episode. So we're breaking even there, and we're heading back up in coins. So I'm going to start selling the Bambas. I'm going to hold the Upamecanos. To finish off today's episode, I am doing a flip with these Nkunku cards, who I did buy a little bit early. Got a lot of them for like 50 to 53,000 coins. I thought it was a pretty solid price for the card, given how much he had dropped over the course of the day. But initially, I didn't actually know the original reason why he dropped. And that reason was actually because of 50K packs that EA decided to release randomly at like 3:30 p.m., which is about 8:30 p.m. for the UK time. It's not a common time you see a huge promo pack get released, right? So it had actually pretty big impact on the market, and I guess EA saw that the market was relatively stable, and they said, nope, enough of that. We need chaos. So that's why they dropped 50K packs. And this Nkunku, well, he went from about 70,000 coins. He dropped down to 60. I started looking at him about 59, saw him get down to 53, and I was like, surely not going any lower than that. He did actually go slightly lower. He's chilling at about 50, 49 right now, and I'm just listing him for lazy buyers right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to list them for more realistic prices overnight, so I'll set the price time at 6 hours or 12 hours. And as you can see right now, I do have quite a few listed, but one of them already sold for 69,000 coins, which is 20,000 coins more than what the card goes for. There's no limit to what lazy buyers will pay. So if you've got cards on your transfer list, even cards that you're not ready to sell, like this Upamecano card, I'm not ready to sell it yet, but I'll list it for 95 to 98,000 coins and see if someone bites, right? Somebody might accidentally buy your card. Somebody might just lazy buy your card, and that's just profit for you. I don't really have to even explain it too much. It's free coins. What else do you need to hear? So that's going to finish off today's episode. Guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We've actually got a FIFA tournament coming up soon. I'm not going to give you the details quite yet, but there is going to be a really nice FIFA tournament in the near future for us, and I'm probably going to rage again when I play it. Because today, as you guys just saw, I have a red card on Mukiele, and, well, this happened as well, which means that I'm probably going to have to buy a new controller soon. So, yeah, make sure you guys leave my videos running. Keep those ads rolling. I need a new controller. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.